We're going to go over Bepro now. However, what I just talked about Trias, I mean, it applies to Bepro as well, similar to how if Bitcoin dominance is going up, Bepro cannot make higher local highs for a base rule of thumb. So on the daily, I mean, shit, the last local high was maybe back here, but I would call it here. So Bepro has an extraordinary low chance of getting over this wick high right there until Bitcoin dominance goes down. It's that simple. So BTC.D is going to be very important in your analyses for any altcoin. It's not going to go above there unless Bitcoin dominance chart is correcting to the downside and correcting kind of hard. That means Ethereum versus Bitcoin will go on a rally. So, or you could just use the Ethereum versus BTC chart. That chart could work for Bitcoin dominance as well. And Ethereum versus Bitcoin is getting crushed right now, just as Bitcoin dominance is going up. They're pretty much inverse, right? If Bitcoin dominance is skyrocketing, Ethereum versus Bitcoin is dropping, and vice versa. So you could use either chart. They're correlated almost perfectly. It's close. It's strong enough of correlation to use either one or the other. So that's for Bepro. Now, since Bepro has already hit, so this is very similar to Trias. It already hit my bear market target. This is what I was guessing it would hit as Bitcoin bottom. Bitcoin ain't bottomed yet. If I could talk like a hillbilly. Bitcoin ain't done bottom yet then there. Right? So it hasn't bottomed yet. And it already hit it just like Trias, so it's going to go lower. So where's the next meat when you look left? Where's the meat? Well, it's actually got meat just under it. So actually what? Oh, I have this blue line here. Yeah, it's going to go to the meat of this. Bare minimum. Hopefully that's around 40% lower. 40 to 60% lower. Yeah, that's fit. There we go. 50. Right between it. Yeah, so that's so around the meat of this, on these low points and, where this got rejected, it's extremely likely to hit that line. Just like Trias. But the fortunate thing about this is this went up higher than Trias, therefore it hasn't quite reached this. Trias could do price discovery down. I don't see Bepro going below its all-time low of 00036. I don't see that happening. That's very, very unlikely. Even if Bitcoin hits 12K, I don't see that happening. But as of now, if Bitcoin only goes down to 22K, Bepro before 2023 ends would likely hit where these bounced back here. 0.008 or something like that. 0.006 to 0.008. And so so this is why I'm not covering altcoins much. Bitcoin dominance, we're in the phase of the market cycle, the bear market, where Bitcoin dominance goes up. Altcoins aren't going to do jack shit. Even though 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐸 is doing something, I don't know what it is, but very few are going to do anything, especially small caps. If it's not if the coin isn't over 300 million market cap, its chance of doing anything is so low. That's why I'm not covering, my small cap altcoins. You can't make money from it. So why am I going to talk about it? There's nothing you can do. And I've already talked about low points. That's the only way you can make money from something like Bepro, because you can't trade it on futures, can't short it. So the only way to make money is to plan for the future, but it's going to take 2 years to make money from it. Especially when Bitcoin dominance is flying, therefore you don't get the rallies up anymore. We're in that phase, so there's almost no sense to really even look at altcoin charts anymore, unless it's over 300 to 400 million market cap. There's almost no reason to do it. Tron's been fun recently, but its market cap is what? Like it's might be 800 million or something? I really don't know. It's probably just under $1 billion if I had to guess. Maybe 2 billion to 0.8 million or 0.8 billion. Tron's been pretty cool recently. It's been fun to trade on futures, and it's been volatile, making higher local highs. A few other ones have. Luna's been kind of fun to trade because it's for different reasons though. Bepro's not going to be fun. Trias is not going to be fun. Veracity's not going to be fun. That's why I'm not talking about this stuff, folks. There's nothing to talk about. It's the same. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So what happened back here on Bepro and maybe even on Trias? It made a higher local high. This ain't going to happen at this stage of the market phase. It happened a month and a quarter ago, but this is now done. The days of this type of rally are pretty much over for pretty much everything. Yeah, for almost all altcoins, including Ethereum. That's Bepro, but that's good news, like I said earlier, because with the strong assumption, especially for Bepro, that it survives the bear market, the worse it gets beat down is the more X it will do to the upside, just like Cardano. Cardano only did 150X from wick low to wick high because it went down 99%. Had it only gone down 87% like Bitcoin, it only would have done 20X in the whole bull run. So the worse it gets beat down is the more money you will make next bull run, assuming it survives. So it's actually good news. I promise you it's good news. So assuming you didn't write this all the way down, you should be rooting for it to go as low as possible without killing it. you want to get to so here's the most profitable thing for spot trade in a bear market. You want your coin to get within 1 inch of death. Like you want it that close to dying, and then it survives and rocks and roll. That is the most profitable thing that you can be rooting for, to stack altcoins in a bear market to make money next bull run. That is the most profitable situation. I promise you. All right, that's BPro.